Welcome. Take a moment to settle where you are. There are times when something inside feels slightly out of sync. Not broken, not wrong, just misaligned. This space is for those moments. A pause to soften, listen inward, and gently reconnect with the part of you that already knows the way. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Gently close your eyes if that feels right for you. Let's begin by taking a slow, deep breath in and a long, soft breath out. Allow your body to settle. Allow your mind to arrive in this present moment. There is nothing else you need to do, and nowhere else you need to be. Trusting yourself doesn't usually disappear all at once. It is not a sudden event like a door slamming shut. It fades quietly, almost imperceptibly, like the slow retreat of the tide from the shore, or the gradual dimming of daylight into twilight. It's a drift, a subtle erosion that happens over time, often without our conscious awareness. This erosion happens through the quiet accumulation of small moments, through overthinking a simple choice until it feels monumental, through second-guessing a gut feeling because it lacks logical proof, and through the habit of looking outward for reassurance instead of turning inward for clarity. We ask for opinions, we search for external validation, and in doing so we slowly quiet the wise, steady voice within. Each time we outsource our certainty, we weaken the connection to our own inner compass. You might notice it as a persistent hesitation before you speak or act, a feeling of being disconnected from your own instincts, as if you were a stranger to your own mind. It can feel like standing at a crossroads, unable to take a step in any direction, paralyzed by a fog of uncertainty. This is the space where self-doubt flourishes, where the mind spins stories of what if and I should have, pulling you further away from the simple truth of your own knowing. But listen closely to this. This doesn't mean something has gone wrong. It does not mean you are broken or that your intuition has abandoned you. There is no need for judgment here, only for gentle awareness. It simply means you've been listening carefully, just not always to yourself. You have been paying attention to the world around you, to the needs and expectations of others, to the noise of society. This is a skill, a form of empathy, but in the process, the volume of your own inner guidance may have been turned down. The journey back is not about silencing the world, but about learning to hear your own voice amidst the noise. Inner alignment is about noticing the subtle language of the body. It's about noticing when the body tightens, a knot in the stomach, a clenching in the jaw, a tension across the shoulders, and when it relaxes, when there is a feeling of release, of openness, of ease. These are not random sensations. They are your body's response to your thoughts, your environment, and your choices. They are your most fundamental form of feedback. That subtle shift from tension to ease or from ease to tension is the first signal that trust is ready to return. It is the North Star of your inner world, a quiet but unwavering guide. Learning to notice it, to honor it, is the first step in coming home to yourself. It is the beginning of remembering how to listen. We often try to think our way into alignment, to solve the puzzle of our lives with logic and analysis. But inner alignment isn't a thought. It's a sensation. It is not an idea to be grasped, but a state to be inhabited. It is a subtle physical knowing that arises from within, a language spoken not in words but in feelings. Think of the mind's usual state as a rushing river full of currents and debris. Alignment is the deep, still water beneath the surface. It shows up as ease instead of urgency, as clarity instead of noise. The feeling of urgency is a constriction, a tightness in the chest or shoulders, a quickening of the breath. The feeling of ease is an opening, a softening, a spaciousness that allows you to breathe fully. The noise is the endless chatter of shoulds and what-ifs, the conflicting voices of expectation and fear. Clarity is the quiet hum of your own inner truth, a simple resonance that feels right, even if you cannot explain why. This profound shift happens when we allow our focus to travel. Alignment returns when attention drops from the mind into the body. It is a gentle descent, a homecoming. Let your awareness drift downwards now from the busy theater of your thoughts, down through your throat, your chest, and into the quiet landscape of your physical self. You don't need to change anything here. Simply arrive. Notice your breath as it is. Just present, feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. Each breath is an anchor to this moment, a simple, reliable rhythm. There is no need to deepen it or control it. Just observe its natural flow, a tide moving in and out effortlessly. Now notice where you feel grounded. Perhaps it's the feeling of your feet connected to the earth, or the weight of your body being held. This is your anchor. The steadiness that exists even when answers feel unclear. The mind may search for certainty, but the body offers stability. It reminds you that even in ambiguity, there is a foundation beneath you. This is where trust lives, not in perfection, but in presence. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about being able to rest in the not knowing, anchored in the quiet certainty of your own being. It is the faith that you are supported, held, and guided by a wisdom deeper than thought. Each time you listen inward, alignment strengthens. Not dramatically, but steadily. It is a practice, like tending a garden. Each moment of quiet attention is like a drop of water. It may not seem like much, but over time it cultivates a deep and resilient inner landscape. This quiet listening becomes a habit, a return to your most authentic self. In the quiet work of coming home to yourself, the path to rebuilding self-trust is not paved with force or rigid discipline. It is not a mountain to be conquered through sheer will. Instead, it is a gentle unfolding, a quiet return. It requires not a command, but a permission, a soft internal yielding, permission to pause before reacting, to create a sacred space between the world's demand and your response. In this space, your inner wisdom can breathe. Permission to change your mind, to evolve, to let go of a belief or a path that no longer serves you without judgment or apology. This is not inconsistency, it is growth. And finally, permission to honor what feels true even when it's quiet, especially when it's quiet, to listen for the subtle whisper of your intuition beneath the noise of expectation and obligation. This quiet voice is the compass of your soul. You don't need to trust everything at once. That is too great a burden. The foundation of a mighty forest is not a single giant leap, but the slow, persistent work of countless roots, each finding its own small hold in the earth. Trust grows through small moments like seeds planted in fertile ground. Each one a quiet affirmation of your own inner knowing. It is choosing rest when the body asks for it, honoring its profound wisdom and its need for recovery, rather than pushing through exhaustion in the name of productivity. It is stepping back when something feels heavy or misaligned, giving yourself the grace to retreat and reassess, trusting that this withdrawal is not weakness, but a necessary act of self-preservation. And it is moving forward when something feels calm and open, when a path forward resonates with a sense of peace, even if it is unfamiliar. This is you, trusting the feeling of rightness. Alignment isn't about always getting it right, a flawless performance of perfect choices. It is a far more forgiving, far more human process. It's about staying connected to the current of your own being, noticing when you've drifted, and gently guiding yourself back. It is the practice of return over and over again. And when gratitude is introduced into this practice, not as a demand for positivity, but as a simple, gentle awareness, trust deepens naturally, without force. It becomes less of an effort and more of an environment in which you live. This is not about ignoring what is difficult, but about widening your gaze, to also include what is good, what is present, what is holding you. It is the practice of noticing what's already steady, the ground beneath your feet, the rhythm of your own breath, the quiet strength you already possess, noticing what's already supportive, the air that fills your lungs, the light that warms your skin, the resilience that has carried you this far, and noticing what is, in this very moment, already enough. This gentle, consistent noticing is the act of rebuilding. It is the quiet conversation that brings you back to yourself, reminding you that the safest harbor, the truest guide, has been within you all along. Before leaving this space, take one more breath. Nothing needs fixing, nothing needs proving. Trust returns when you stop chasing it, and allow yourself to feel what's already present. You can come back to this sense of alignment anytime. It hasn't gone anywhere. Stay close to what feels calm. That's where your inner strength lives, cultivating inner strength and healing from within.